Saudi Arabia signs $7.7 trillion Halal economic project with the Nigerian government. The Nigerian government has signed a cooperation agreement with Saudi Arabia's Halal Product Development Company to establish Nigeria as a leading player in the global halal market valued at $7.7 trillion. The agreement is expected to facilitate investment, technical cooperation, and market access across key sectors including food production, pharmaceuticals, finance, and livestock for both countries. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thanks for clicking. On this channel, we post progressive and developmental videos of Nigeria and Africa at large. If you like this kind of content, kindly do well to stick around. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notification, like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos. Thank you. The Nigerian government has signed a cooperation deal with Saudi Arabia's Halal Product Development Company to help Nigeria become a major player in the global halal market, which is currently valued at $7.7 trillion. The new agreement will promote investment, share technical knowledge, and open up access to markets in important areas like food production, medicine, banking, and livestock for both Nigeria and Saudi Arabia. To further explain this project, Nigeria has entered a new international agreement with Saudi Arabia that could bring major changes to the country's economy. The agreement was signed between the Nigerian government and a Saudi company called Halal Product Development Company, which is supported by Saudi Arabia's National Investment Fund. The aim of this agreement is to help Nigeria become an important part of the global halal economy, which is currently valued at $7.7 trillion. The signing took place in Saudi Arabia at an event known as Makkah Halal Forum. Nigeria was represented by its vice president and other senior government officials, while Saudi Arabia was represented by the CEO of the Halal Product Development Company and other key officials from the country's trade and investment sector. This deal is not just about business, it is about giving Nigeria a new direction. The halal economy refers to a market where products and services follow Islamic laws, especially those that deal with food, finance, medicine, cosmetics, travel, and even clothing. However, this market is not limited to Muslims alone. Many people from other religions also buy halal products because they are seen as clean, safe, and high quality. In fact, countries that are not even majority Muslims like Brazil, Australia, and Thailand are making billions of dollars producing and exporting halal certified goods to Muslim countries. Halal simply means permissible in Arabic, and in business, it stands for anything that is prepared, produced, or offered in a way that follows Islamic values. For example, halal foods avoid ingredients like pork and alcohol, and halal finance avoids interest and risky investment. In a halal economy, businesses are expected to treat workers fairly, avoid cheating, and promote ethical practices. By entering this partnership, Nigeria wants to increase its export of halal products to countries in the Organization of Islamic Cooperations. Currently, Nigeria supplies only a very small amount, about 2%, but if the country grows that share to 6%, it could raise Nigeria's GDP by around $540 million also. By producing more halal products locally instead of importing them, Nigeria could save close to $1 billion by 2027. The halal economy can also help Nigeria in many ways. It can create thousands of jobs, bring in more money from foreign investors, open up new businesses, and reduce the country's dependence on oil. It can also strengthen areas like agriculture, livestock farming, food processing, Islamic banking, pharmaceuticals, and even tourism. With better training, investment, and government support, Nigeria can become a major supplier of halal certified products, not just in Africa but globally. This move is part of Nigeria's President Renewed Hope agenda, which aims to grow the economy, reduce poverty, and bring hope back to the people. One of the government officials at the event explained that Nigeria is also making progress in Islamic finance. For example, Islamic banks such as Jaiz Bank, Lotus Banks, and Taj Bank have been performing well, and Sukuk bonds, which are interest-free Islamic bonds, has helped the government fund large infrastructure projects like roads and schools. Nigeria is also getting support from Islamic financial institutions such as the Islamic Development Bank and the Arab Bank for Economic Development in Africa. These organizations help in training, financial support, and setting up proper laws and standards so that Nigeria halal product meets global expectations. At the event, several Nigerian business leaders, representatives of trade organizations, and top officials from ministries related to finance, foreign affairs, commerce, and industries were present to show their support. This strong participation shows that Nigeria is serious about the halal market and wants to lead in it. The halal economy is one of the fastest growing sectors in the world. There are over 1.9 billion Muslims worldwide, and they all need trusted products that match their faith. Nigeria, being the most populated country in Africa with a large Muslim population and strong agricultural potentials, has what it takes to become a global leader in this space. What the country needs now is the right policies, investment, commitment, and education to build a proper halal structure from farm to shelf. The agreement with Saudi Arabia is a major step towards the future. If well managed, it can lift millions out of poverty, improve Nigeria's trade balance, boost the value of the naira, and open the country to a wider global market where culture, religion, and economy meet in meaningful ways. If you have a question about this project, kindly do well to drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Thank you.